Hello friends, I hope you're all doing well. So we are reviewing the stash plus a sneak some reviews in of like newer products that I also really like without having to make a separate favorites video. So we're gonna hop right into it. A couple favorites. Let's start with the old stuff. Let's start with the Shop My Stash, the last session of Shopping My Stash, what I put in there and what I really enjoyed. There's gonna be no surprises because I put a lot of old favorites in the Shop My Stash. So we'll get into let's start with the Black Radiance Soft Focus Finishing Powder. I was in a drugstore. No, I was in a Target recently and I saw a Black Radiance display. So they're still thriving. The Soft Focus Finishing Powder. Look at these beat up powders. They have been pretty much the only powders I've been using for the last month or so. This one I got the glasses. I don't know why I be in Golden Almond Finish. I've been using this with a puff to set my under eye and it has been gorgeous. It has been absolutely gorgeous, smooth, soft focused. It's been wonderful. Still favorites, they're still holding on. These have been around for many years. And so I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy that they are still a favorite of mine. As I am looking at my stuff I have over here, I'm looking at the stuff I need to put back. So I'm multitasking. Okay. What else was a good old... This Essence Lash Princess Mascara. I was in Ulta yesterday and I almost bought another one, but I'm going to wear this one out until it's bone dry. I do not have the capacity to just buy another mascara right now, even though it'll be a backup. I want to use up what I have. But this Lash Princess, specifically the green, False Lash Effect, no clumping whatsoever, beautiful, holds a curl, adds the length. It's perfect. I love it. So this hasn't really been the Shop My Stash. This is just more just a favorite because I keep all my mascaras right there. Absolutely wonderful. Again, old fave. All these are old faves that have been great. I'm just trying to sort to see. Yeah. All right, let's talk with MAC. Let's go with MAC. We got quite a few MAC products in here. The MAC Bronzer. This is the Radiant Richer Rosy Skin Finish Bronzer. It's pretty much the only bronzer I've used. Since I put in the stash, I am going to put this away because I have some other bronzers that are still in my Shop My Stash, and you'll see those when I do the new Shop My Stash video, or I'll mention them. But this one got to get put away. This is the only one I've been using. It's beautiful. Beautiful tone. Again, rich and rosy. It's the only bronzer I have been using. So absolutely love that. Where are those wipes? Okay. I had to let my camera charge. I filmed, you'll see this same outfit I have on, this bun, but I filmed some hauls earlier and I had to charge my camera. And so while I charged my camera, I did a little bit of cleanup, but it's still rough. We still got a lot going on. I'm drinking a lot of soda today. It's not the norm for me, but I don't care. They're all zero sugar. I had bought, because they were on sale at Wise, and I bought 4 different cases, like 4 different 12 packs. I got, why do you care? I don't know. I got regular ginger ale zero sugar, the ginger ale with the splash of cranberry zero sugar, Dr. Pepper and cream soda zero sugar, and these Coca-Cola orange cream zero sugar, which are awesome. And I've probably tried I've tried 3 of the 4. It's a busy day. I don't care. All right, so where was I? Let's go to MAC. The MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Cheeky Bronze and Gold Deposit. Pretty much the only 2 highlighters I've been using. These are so old, and I'm glad they're back in the rotation. Beautiful. They're getting put away. Because I grabbed other highlighters from my Shop My Stash, but these were the only 2 I was using for the most part. So they did well. I knew they were going to do well. And then MAC blushes. Come on. Look, Amber and Rose. The pan has gotten much bigger. Amber and Rose. And then my favorite blush of all time, MAC Raisin. I have yet to hit pan on it. And it's not hard. Shows up. It still works. Yet to hit pan on MAC Raisin. I have had this blush probably close to 10 years. This pan. The first time I went to IMATS was 2013. And I didn't get this the first time I went to IMATS, but I want to say within the next, because my sister came, so maybe like the next 3, or maybe like 2015, 2016 is when I picked up this blush. It's 2025. if it's not 10 years old, it's close. And she is thriving. So they did well, but I need to put them away because that's all I was using. Yeah, let's do concealer. Natasha Denona. I need to get another one of these. This is almost out. This is a beautiful full coverage concealer. This is the only shade that I have of it. I need to get a few more shades. I love the color corrector as well. We need to... Beautiful. She still works well. More Mega Concealer, one of my top concealers of all time as well. Still thriving. Still doing great. Threw those in the Shop My Stash and they did not steer me wrong. And yeah. So they're going back. They're going back. Back in the collection, I mean. I also used... I forgot about these, but these are getting put away as well. These are the Revlon Suede Ink... Color Stay Suede Ink, the most long-wearing bullet lipstick you ever find. Long wear. You guys know I love these lipsticks. Even though I've been obsessed with the e.l.f. lip oils, I have made space and time on days to throw these on because they were in my Shop My Stash. Long-wearing, beautiful. They are matte. They're very matte. If you moisturize your lips before, I put on a layer or two, blot, and then another layer or two, and you're all day. Absolutely amazing. So my stash has been really good. Like, revisiting these things and seeing if I still like them, everything has been great. I think the last old thing we have in here, yeah, is my NARS Soft Matte. I went to my conference, and this was I took this and I took this Kiss Tinted Moisturizer. I think I wore this once, but the rest of the days I wore this. It's still a favorite foundation. It's up there with the Tarte Amazonian Clay. In my top 3 foundations is probably Tarte Amazonian Clay, this one, and I don't know the third one, but absolutely amazing. Still a favorite. So my stash was good. I honestly, when I picked those items, I was like, let me see if I still love them. I knew I was still gonna love them. There's no way. Now, let's do some quick reviews of some favorites that you've seen in recent hauls. And I'm gonna go rapid fire because some you've already seen before. The Maybelline Glaze Oil Balms. I was like, why would you need this in a balm? I don't know, but I'm glad they did. Absolutely wonderful. Love it. Sorry, I burped. These things can get filed in the collection now, along with the Revolution Balm. Same thing. Beautiful. This gloss balm stuff. Absolutely amazing. I wore this Forever Velvet Pigment, the CoverGirl one, this red. I wore this at my conference for one of the evenings. We had an evening event. It lasted. It stayed. It was beautiful. It would not come off. And even with my makeup wipe, my Aldi wipe, I had to scrub. So that was good. Again, rapid fire. The Ruby Kisses Vinyl Lip Tints from my beauty supply store. I gotta go back to that beauty supply store. I wore these to work. I wore these 2 different days. Long wear. It was absolutely beautiful. It left after I ate lunch. I noticed that while it like faded a little, because it's supposed to be vinyl, the shine faded a little, the color was all still there. So, and then again, they came off at the end of the day when I took my makeup off. But love these 2 shades. These are only like $4.99. Well done. Well done. Where are we? Where are we? I think I talked about this butter bronzer from Absolute New York. I've been wearing it as a blush when I haven't been wearing my MAC one. Gorgeous, gorgeous, toasty warm blush. I actually might keep this. No, I got a lot of other blushes to go through. It needs to go away. It needs to get in the collection, but beautiful warm toasty for a blush. Never really use it for a bronzer. Looks great for a blush. Looks great for a blush. All right, couple face. I talked about this LS stick in like a favorites video, y'all. I'm almost done with it. I don't know if I would just want to keep it out to just use it up, but almost done with it. Beautiful. Won't get into details. Loving the Essence foundation sticks. Beautiful. I just, in my Ulta haul, I just bought another shade of it because this 240 works for me, but it's a little too cool. And so I found the warm one. I bought 230, but love that. Oh my God, so much. Gotta put that stuff away. This Kiss Tinted Moisturizer, packaging is so dirty. I like this. I don't know what it reminds me of, but it reminds me, it's a tinted moisturizer. So I've used quite a bit. This is SPF 32 Better Skin Tinted Moisturizer Liquid Foundation. This is beautiful. Beautiful on the skin, natural. I wouldn't say it's super matte, natural finish. I powder everything, of course, because that's me. But yeah, I'm in the shade 410 Deep Honey, but I really, really am liking this tinted moisturizer. You have a pump here, and it's beautiful. We're going rapid fire, like I said. Good job, Kiss New York. Good job. All right, no, I didn't. Let's do these. Let's do this. This Wow Concealer from Kiss. This has been the main color corrector that I have been using. I'll be honest, I've used the concealer sides probably once. This color corrector though, absolutely beautiful. The shade of this whole set is number 7 Cappuccino. I think they had about 9 or 10 of these trios. Because the concealer, actually I probably should get a lighter one because the concealer tones are like close to my skin, but I like my concealer brighter, so that's also probably why I don't reach for them as much. But the color corrector is absolutely beautiful. It corrects, it sets itself. I do not have to set this with another like CC powder on top before I just go put my foundation right over top of it, concealer right over top of that, powder over top of that, and it looks great and it cancels out and it's absolutely lovely. So I use my finger to kind of warm it up, put it on, and then use a brush to blend it out. Or a sponge, I've used both. And my fingers. It's a good cream formula. Not super soft, but your finger is enough. So we have that. All right, and then this Tarte stick. I think I talked about this in another favorites video, but this is the Shape Tape Blur Tarte stick. She has had some love. I really enjoyed this. This is a full coverage concealer stick. I only got one shade of it because it is Tarte prices, but I usually get two. I usually get 2 different shades of concealer, and I don't really know. The prices wasn't the reason why, because I usually always get 2 shades, but I think I'm over just the Shape Tape because I have so many of them. But it's good. It's a nice thickness. Shape Tape Blur, I don't know if it's blurring, I don't know, but it covers. It's really nice. It blends well. Do I like it more than the liquid? I think I do. I think I like it a little bit more than liquid Shape Tape. And I gotta remember, the original liquid Shape Tape is like the driest form. It covers, but it's like the driest. I can't remember how much I like the creamy, and then like there's like a radiant one or something. There's so many. I can't remember, but comparing it to the original, I do like this one better. I do like it better. Y'all, these primers, I bought 4 of those. Wait, the hard candy primers, the one I'm not going to talk about is Blur on Lock, because I still need to use it because I've been obsessed with these 2, Sweat on Lock and Matte on Lock. I gotta put them away. Wonderful. This is a really good mattifying primer, long wear, everything like that. This is the extra suck all the moisture out type of primer. And you're thinking, why would you want that? I'm a very oily person. If I need to go all day long and night, I have had days, so for example, at my conference I went to, we were working. It's a conference, events, things like that. You're networking, you're doing all this stuff. I'm talking a get up 6 a.m. day to 11 p.m. midnight all day. You need this. You don't have time to powder. And it absolutely, yeah, when you put it on and you rub it in, it's gonna look, your face is gonna look dry. It's gonna look ashy. It is, and then you cover with your foundation and everything, but this has been amazing, and I need to put it away because I have some other primers. I have the one size primer that I think does the same thing. I have a mini of that I want to try. Now, I'm going to give it its fair objective choice, but that one's like 4 times the cost of this one, so I'm still, but absolutely, these primers, go get them. And then finally, we got some palettes we need to talk about. Excuse me. There's quite a few palettes that I'm keeping up there that I just haven't really played with as much as I'd like, and they can stay there. It's fine. They're palettes. They can be there for a long time. But I'm gonna put this one away. This is the Danessa Myricks Lightwork Volume 4. This has been my go-to. Oh, I need a shimmery or a shifty shade to make my eyeshadow look like I put more work in it than I did, and it's absolutely lovely, and it's beautiful. and I love it. And I don't know if I'd buy one full price because this one was like 50 or 60% off when I went to the makeup show, and that's the only reason I purchased it. But these palettes are like $125 or whatever dollars, but I do get it, and I'm not opposed. I'm not opposed, but I really enjoy this. It's time to give it a home, put it away, because it's been out there since I got it, and that has been since May. It's October. It's been out there, so that I really like it, but we're gonna put it away. We're gonna give it a home. Excuse me, of the Coke. And then finally, let's talk about these little Morphe palettes. I really love these. These have been out for a while. I have a favorite. So these cute little 6-pan palettes are really cute. Just show them to you. We use them all different times. Quick, easy looks you can get with the little ones. This one probably used the least, maybe used it once. Just that color scheme. It's not what I gravitate toward. This one's fun. This one's really cute. I've used this one with other palettes, like these shades, really pretty. But like I don't get a really cohesive look with it by itself. Maybe I'm just not creative enough. Who knows? Who knows? All right, and then this one is really fun. Wait a minute. I'll go from least used to most. Yeah, this one's really fun. Played with this a few times, more than a few times. Really nice and beautiful. You'll see the use. I forgot when I got these. When did these come out? It was summer. I think summer with these. This one has gotten a lot of love. Okay, neutrals, but a little pinky in there, pinky tone. And then you're not even going to believe this. Look, y'all. Me. Look at this palette. I have hit pan on this palette. This one's called Flickering Sands. The one before that's called Rose Frequency. The like purplish pink one was called Electric Current. But this one's called Flickering Sands. And this is a beautiful, warm, look at it. I really like it. I really like it. I really like this palette. You know, I love a warm, quick, look at that. Look. I love that. This is something I'd get a backup of. A palette. I don't get backups of eyeshadow. A palette, this is something that is, because I'm close to paying, no, I thought I was close to paying that other shade, but not anytime soon. Let me be clear. But if they're like being discontinued and they're on clearance, I'd get another one. Look at that. I hit pan in that pan. I hit pan. This palette gets used. Say I don't use. No one has said I don't use. But sometimes you see people with all this makeup, you think we don't use it. Listen, that's the first time, probably since ColourPop's, you know, my favorite palette from ColourPop, one of my favorite palettes of all time, the first palette they came out with, and now I can't remember what it was. The 12 pan, yellow, warm, whatever. You're the one, I don't remember what it's called. It's been a long day. But that one, to have that. So these are getting put away. But I have been really happy with my stash. My stash did very well this session. Now I have the next session ready to go, and I'm about to film that, and you'll see what's in the new stash. All right? I love you guys, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.